hopefully you wash and season your food.
Oh.
Let's go there. Let's go there. We're here now. So
just how
for those of you who don't understand how to wash your food, or you're against washing chicken,
and by washing we don't mean soap and water. Use your brain. Come on now. We're not that stupid.
Either use lemon juice and just lukewarm water,
vinegar
and lukewarm water.
Because truly, we don't know who's touching grips in our food before it enters our household, and then we're going to consume that. I'm sorry, that's a no. That's a pass.
And you don't even take out all the guts inside. Like, have respect for the animal.
And I had to live. No, Jamal.
Respect the animals. I hate them. Take out his guts. Place them in a bin, respectfully. Burn the bin. Simple as.
What?
And then wash the chicken, season it, not with salt and hope.
No, that's not salt. That's not what I meant to say.
Not salt.
That's not seasoning. That's what I meant to say.
I'm salty though.
Yes.
SAL.
No, because the chicken's coming out like the light. That's not right.
Must be an
no, because
must be an unflavored.
When we went, okay, throwback time to skiing in Austria.
Hold on. I haven't finished. Hold on.
No, because I have to talk about the experience of the own season.
Let me finish the process of seasoning.
Okay.
Food, though.
Okay. Tutorial.
Wash again.
Wash again. And that's our period.
And then season it, blah blah blah. Put it in the pan. Drizzle it with whatever you want. Not your blood. Idiot. Why would you do that? Idiot. And then disinfect the surface.
No, pick it up. Show the camera, please. Disinfect the surface. Please do not mix the chicken juices, hallelujah, with, amen, the vegetables, in Jesus' name. Give thanks to the Lord. Don't do it. Don't. All the rice, wash.
Because you people who are against washing food come like, you're taking it out the thing, stuffing it on your hand, and rubbing it against everything you do. Like, before you drink water, put the chicken in
the fresh. No.
Before you bite a biscuit, put the chicken on it.
What they've done? What? No. Think about. Use your brain. Come on. No effect. This is a growth journey. We're not coming for you, but we're coming for you. Growth in it.
Yeah.
What you're doing? This is going to be a bit explicit now. You're cutting the head's chicken.
The head's chicken.
The chicken head.
Now go with
and you're
it.
Putting
the
it.
Chicken.
The head. You're cutting the chicken head, and you're letting it bleed all over your kitchen. That's what you're doing when you don't wash or clean the surfaces. I'm so sorry, but it's just true.
And cleaning the surfaces does not just mean splashing water everywhere.
No.
It means use disinfectant, use bleach spray.
And that's when I knew, Jamal, when I found out that there's differences in cultures of cleaning. When we started food tech in school, and I was like, people have never washed a bowl before. And I was
not even before then. Imagine, let's go back to Uplands now. You look in the teacher's mug. Why is it darker than me? The inside of the mug. The complexion of the mug is this. The speaker, it is black.
How?
And you want to tell me, oh, just give it to the teacher on the other side of the room so that they can just refill my teacup. Are you stupid?
Karen. Clean. It's not hard. It's actually quite satisfying. It's nice to know that you're in a nice clean space. When you walk into the kitchen, the surfaces are disinfected. And you're like, okay, I can start a new meal. I can get all the ingredients. I can actually use the surface. You know what I mean? I want the surface to be as clean so I can knead Oh, if I want to make bread, I can knead it straight onto the surface.
And it's clean.
Hallelujah.
But nah, man. And then even when you do, some people I've seen, when you do clean it, you know the sponges with the hard bit on the top?
Yeah.
I was once told that was too hench. This is for cleaning a glass that's been sitting there with a mug that is brown on the inside. That was too hench. The more tough side of the sponge
Brillo
is too
pad.
hench. Not even Brillo pad, but that type of thing.
Yeah.
Not even, you know what I'm on about. The hard side of the sponge. I clean everything with that hard side of the sponge.
Yeah.
Like, what do you expect me to do, Karen?
I'm actually deep in it. I don't think I use the other side of the sponge. Unless it's the first wipe and then I'll flip and then use the...
I just go straight in with the hench bit because you want to be hench when you're cleaning things.
Buff.
Do you when you walk outside now, do you lick the mud on the floor? So clean your glasses, Karen. 1 and 2 equals 13.
No, it's when I've truly deeped it. Was at school and we'd finished making soup or something. We made soup and bread. It was actually quite nice. And now, we've transitioned to we're washing up the pans. And I don't know who I was partnered with.
Probably Karen.
Yeah, it was probably Karen. I was like, oh, you wash up, I'll dry, and then we can put the stuff back into the cupboards and stuff. Right, I've gone on to wipe the surfaces, come back, and she's cleaned all the pots and pans in like 5 seconds. I'm like, this isn't right. It shouldn't take just 5 seconds to wash a big pile.
She washed it with oxygen and hope.
She did, because I lifted up a pan and it looked the same as when I put it in the water. And I was like, what? Your hands are wet? What have you been doing?
She probably spat on her hands. Techers.
And that's when I knew. I was like, wow.
People are different. People are just different.
And I thought everyone was like me and just like lived how I lived. And I was like, there's actual, like, people move mad. Insanity.
Some people really don't know how to clean. Because sometimes the second half of the sponge hench story is that the cup has been sitting on the surface for maybe a week.
First of all,
it's dirty, it's cloudy. It's cloudy.
Disgusting.
Picks up the glass sponge under the water. That's it.
Do you know the bacteria? Hallelujah.
And then you want to put
gonorrhea is in that cup. AIDS, STDs. That's how long you put it there. That's how long you left it there for.
Wash the cup.
It's been festering.
Wash the cup.
It's actually rank. I don't even want to think about it. Because then I'm stressed. Because when I go to uni now...
it gets worse. It gets worse.
I can't.
It gets worse. It gets worse.
Because I'm not being a maid. And I know I'll end up being clean. Because I just like things to be in where they need to be.
I need to...
And surfaces cleansed. Because I'll sue you. For killing me with your dirty back. Your dirty You dirty batty. Because what you've done, you've taken down your trousers now, you've doo-dooed, and you're wiping it on the desk, the table, the kitchen surface, in the sink.
Why are you taking your batty out, Jeffrey?
Jeffrey and Karen, nasty.
Is my name Jeffrey to be cleaning up after you?
I can't do it. I can't.
I'm trying to relax. I'm trying to have a good time. I'm trying to not...
Oh, it's disgusting. And, okay, if you're genuinely like this...
You're dirty batty.
No, because, you know, people are might feel a bit defensive. I'm like, well, that's just the way that I've grown up. You know, I didn't know anything.
It's time to learn.
It's okay. That's all right. But now we're in a space of learning. We're growing. We're evolving.
We get money now.
Yeah, it's change time. So I hope that once you see this, you're like, okay, wow, that's what that side of the sponge is for. I'll utilise that next time that I clean a surface or something. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we're here for, giving you information and allowing you to grow.
And learning.
Yeah.
If you don't know, that's fine.
Honestly.
You're okay to not know. If you don't know.
You genuinely don't know. Okay.
Now you know.
But if I've told you once and you're still moving mad, then we're going to have problems.
And if I have to tell you twice.
You're dead. No, because it's not even twice. You've killed yourself with the datty batty in the mouth. You put your backside in your own mouth. That's what you've done.
If I tell you twice.
Your ears are deaf. Backhand to the throat.
And if a third time I'm swinging for your throat with my fisticuffs, I'm swinging at your neck. We don't promote violence. We're pacifists here.
Yeah. Live, love, laugh.
Yeah.
Karen, you know that one.
Karen with the peace sign and the tapestry on the wall. We know who you are.
I have a tapestry. But it's cute. It's
Yeah, but
whatever.
you can clean when you can be bothered, so it's alright.
What do you mean when I'm yeah.
Well, exactly, simple
That's
as.
true. But yes, clean your surfaces.
Clean your chicken.
Clean your mouth.
Clean your eyeballs.
Clean your body crease.
Clean your nibbles.
Nibble. Yeah.
Just to let you know, it's 11 o'clock. It's not 1 a.m.
Oh yeah, we made progress.
We finished editing and now we're shooting straight after. And the time that we're shooting is getting like earlier.
So hopefully by the next time you see us, the sun might be out.
Maybe. If it is, then we might even pan round and show you behind the camera when it's tidy. Maybe, Karen. This episode is called Karen.
Karen.
This is for you, Karen.
Because change needs to come.
But the thing is, even if you don't do all of these cleaning things to an extreme, and like you're still learning the process of how to be a clean human being, that's okay. We can still be friends.
Yeah,
but
I just won't be around you.
I will shout at you sometimes, maybe. Not really, because I'm a nice person. Yeah, I'm just shouting here because I'm at home, innit?
Yeah. But I've realised that I'm quite monotone. Friends tell me if I'm monotone. It might be in my head. Sometimes I can be a bit chaotic, Billy, just like I've snorted crack. I haven't. I'm just happy to be alive sometimes. Blood. You know what I mean?
Heroin.
Harry. Cocaine. Viley.
The marijuana. Is that marijuana?
Marijuana? Anyway, what about school? What else? Sixth form now.
Interesting.
Or what have you got anything else about the high school bit?
I think school, you just need to learn to get through it, really. For all of my youngers, just learn to get through it. Learn how to
utilize your opportunities that you have.
That, and just be smart. If you're gonna do something stupid, be smart about it and don't get caught.
Yeah, and
although you're gonna do something stupid, you probably will get caught anyway. But just be mindful that if you do something stupid, there will be consequences.
There's consequences, but also do it in the earlier years because you can't when you get older.
That's true. Making mistakes early. If you kill someone, I'm gonna chop your legs off, blood.
We didn't say kill anyone.
We did not tell you to kill anybody.
We just said relax.
Relax. If you want to fall down the stairs once, that's okay.
Do it twice.
You're an idiot.
No, it's life.
We learn.
It's fun,
You know what they say? Fall over, fool me once.
Fall over. No.
Fall over a second time, learn again. Fall over 3 times,
and
you're an idiot.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
That's in the Bible.
We ain't false prophets here. We ain't false prophets. This is just what they say.
Yeah. So
Who
yeah.
they are. Thank you.
Next. Yeah. So sixth form now.
Hear that voice break.
Nice. Yeah. So sixth form.
I didn't finish my advice for year 11.
Go on then. Year 11.
Because I know some youngers who are struggling because I'm not in school to help them anymore. I'm not going to be back for a few years unless I'm giving a motivational talk to the youngers to say the same thing. Be smart. Don't be a hoe because these hoes ain't loyal.
Also,
Advice.
don't take it too deep. Honestly,
true. If someone cusses
life
you
is
because
not
your teeth
that
are
deep.
looking
Deep.
it doesn't matter.
It honestly, like, I know I've heard this thousands of times, and honestly, when you're in there, you're like, oh my gosh, my world's gonna end.
Even if you fail your GCSEs,
honestly, it doesn't matter. GCSEs
matter.
literally don't matter. A levels aren't actually that deep. Uni's really not that deep if you don't want it to be that deep. Life is really not that deep.
It's true.
It's
you can
truly
really,
not that deep. You can
if
do what you want.
You can go live in the tropical rainforest and you'll be happily calm. Maybe you'll get some stupid people you want to like, oh, you'll run my land. But if you're being actually peaceful, you just eating your fruit and veg, build your house.
How did you get to this?
You can live in isolation easily and be okay. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you don't need all of this
scared to be
technology.
alone. That's you.
It's just because even if I'm not spending money, and that's fine. Even if I'm not spending money and we're not doing anything wild, and I'm just with my friends, I have the best time ever. So when I'm by myself, I just miss those times, and I miss my squaddy them. Yeah, man.
Same. I'll see my friends when I see them. They know how it is. Gang. Anyway, moving on to sixth form, because this is what I can remember now. Yo. Let's see if the same thing happens. Anyway, so
it won't be the same.
No, it'll never be the same again. Sixth form, because this is the time that I can remember. Where do I even begin?
What are you talking about?
Sixth form, the experience of sixth form. I'd
say
done now,
try and summarize the first few weeks, like that type of what is going on type.
No, because the first few weeks is fine.
Oh, for me it was terrible, because I was like just getting a million times more work than I did at GCSE.
I got the same because we had.
I didn't do my work at GCSE, but I passed all of them. But I think I got lucky.
Did I pass all my GCSEs?
Lucky. Did you?
Officially, yes.
Unofficially?
No.
What
Spanish. Because I passed Spanish, but I didn't.
Did you get above a C?
No.
So you didn't pass Spanish?
Well, I did pass Spanish. Because I didn't fail Spanish, so I passed it. That's on period. Anyway. Experience of the first week of sixth form.
Go.
It was fine for me. I was just focused on what I'm gonna wear. That was it.
I cared about that for like 2 days.
Really?
Yeah, because remember for me after like maybe a month, because I was in sport.
Oh yeah, you did sport.
Science. So we were in tracksuits for the rest of the 2 years. So tracksuits every day.
Absolute scam.
It's nothing different to what I'm doing now. So we were chilling and we looked cool while doing it because there was only a few of us. So it was just sick. We had high swag levels.
Yeah, because they've got rid of where you used to sit now.
I know, they got rid of the circle.
Yeah.
I haven't even been back
we
to
were going to
school.
claim.
I know.
And it was like, oh, so where now we just had to sit on the table. And it was like...
It's horrible. Like,
We don't
I
get any
understand.
privacy anywhere.
The thing is, my year owned that circle since like the day the school was built, which was for us was year 8.
We built this city.
Highfields is our city. Was our city. Or burn down the city now. But man, we really were in that circle. Like, maybe we
All the
weren't.
time.
Some of us
One
weren't
of
there
you
since
were
year
in
8.
there.
Some of us, yeah, and then like all of us were there since like year 9, 10, 11, all of sixth form, in that same spot, you know.
Yeah.
Like, we looked forward with like all the drama that's going on outside of school, blah blah blah. You come into school, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go sit in the circle. It's a happy place.
Catch a vibe.
Literally, you can't sit in the circle. For us and my friends, if you come to the circle, you can't sit there with a straight face, or else you'll get cussed, and we will all laugh. You will laugh as well, and it's fine. Everyone is happy. Like, genuinely, like, the circle was more than just a seating place. It wasn't just a study area.
Hallelujah.
Genuinely though, because all my friends could back me on this one. Like, it was a happy place. Because even when we like went outside and we were reckless, and we won't talk about that.
Sorry.
Yeah, we were just out here being reckless, you know. It was an accident anyway. I can't help being muscly and whatever.
No, because there's muscly and you broke man's collarbone.
Basically, everyone was benching each other. He benched me, and I just sat on him. Or he tried to bench me, and I just sat on him, and it ended up breaking his collarbone.
Dear Lord.
But everyone was benching each other. It didn't seem dangerous. How did I know sitting on him would break his collarbone? Anyway, the circle was a great place to be. And now, as soon as we left, children have been waiting for the moment for us to leave school to sit in that circle. Because if they were sitting in the circle when we came,
you would literally see people like the youngers
exactly
on the edges.
Exactly, like they would sit on the edge, listen to the conversations, look in, laugh with us, blah 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 blah, ha 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 ha. Wait for us to leave. Oh, I'm gonna jump in the circle now. We come back, they look us in the eye, they know what it is. You leave the circle, we come sit down, have a good time. Maybe you can even come and say hello. It was open like that. It was a great place to be, and now they took it away.
Yeah, because the school's a corridor.
It really is.
And it's just even more of a corridor because it's just...
There's no stages in the building anymore. It's just a prison. More of a prison than it was before. It literally is a
prison. It's unreal.
Every school is a prison anyway.
True.
Of the mind.
Waves.
The mind.
But yeah, that was your transition into sixth form.
That was year 11
just
stuff.
Year 11.
Yeah, that was just talk about the circle and the great times.
Yeah.
The transition into sixth form for me was like, what is going on? Because I started off doing biology, maths, sport and exercise science, and EPQ. Terrible decision. I hated maths. I thought I was good at it because at GCSE I could just logic my way through the questions. Like, the questions kind of answered themselves to me at GCSE, but at A level it's just like Fx equals shut your mouth. Yeah. I don't care.
A level maths is
like everything is a line, and I do not care. Just shut up, Karen.
But like people who are what? Is it Karen?
Yeah. Yeah, so I did maths. That was terrible. And then I did biology, and I really actually enjoyed it. It was a lot of work, but I really enjoyed it. But I dropped biology first, which was a bad decision, just because the workload of sport, maths, biology, and EPQ all at one go. It was from doing nothing at GCSE basically to doing all of that in A level. Couldn't hack it. Like, it was too much to adapt to. So dropped biology. A few months later, dropped maths. I think that was like January time. So I managed to get through to Christmas and struggled the whole time. And
first year.
Yeah, and that was tough. So dropped maths and was just doing sport and EPQ. But I think something messed up with EPQ, so I kind of had to start that again. And I managed to do the whole EPQ project with all like the backlogging, tracking the progress, making the products and things like that in a week.
Mm-mm.
And I got an A for that. So I actually put in time and effort. I was there until like 5 every day. 7 till 5 every day.
Can't relate.
So
Because I started. Well, I wanted to do philosophy and ethics, psychology and sociology.
Yeah.
There wasn't enough people to do philosophy and ethics, so I had to change that to, what did I change to? History. That's it. That's the only changes that were made.
What other subjects did you do though?
What do you mean?
History and...
History, psychology, sociology.
Okay, a lot of ologies.
2. The 2 ologies. So yeah. Oh, sorry everybody. I need so much more pain.
I know, but I've headbutted a lot of things and now my head hurts.
Idiot. Your cranium's thick, that's why.
It's not. It's really not. If anyone walks up to me and punches me, I'm out cold. That's
okay. Good to know.
Nah,
I'll just do it in your sleep and you'll never wake up.
Wow, so you'll just kill me?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know your weakness. You got a thin cranium.
Nah, I do have a thick cranium, but it's just like...
Weak.
It's large, so it's like my brain is sitting in a pool of blood. And every time it gets hit, it just splashes around.
That's just how the brain... Yes, that's cool.
But then
concussion.
Exactly. So the gap between... The little air gap between my skull and my brain...
Does that exist? I don't know if that's real. Is that?
No, it feels like that.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't think that's
not
accurate.
scientifically proven. I can't speak English again today.
Yeah, but to be honest, the difference between high school and then sixth form was that the school didn't care about sixth form, like education-wise, because we didn't really have very good trained teachers to be teaching us. Technically, A-levels are worth more than GCSEs, but the teachers that we were given didn't know what they were doing, really. Let's be honest, guys. And that was disappointing because we had gained a rapport with one of our teachers, this being psychology. She taught us...
Drop the name.
Sharma, shout out.
Sharma who? Say the full name.
Miss Sharma.
Okay. I think you got super unlucky with that because obviously when I left sixth form, they were trying to like revitalize the whole school and like let all the teachers retire and move on to different career paths if they wanted to, and then just get an influx of new staff. But
they shouldn't have done it like that. They should have done one at a time, introducing. So from like after you, we just had the amount of new teachers that we had was ridiculous.
Yeah.
And the amount of teachers that got switched out. I forgot about that. GCSE, I had a new Spanish teacher last minute. She quit.
We don't condone bullying.
No, but she was, it is what it is. And then
if you can't deal with children,
don't go into school.
Stay in the primary
especially
school,
year 11.
Come on, Karen.
Especially year 11, and you're going to bring in a new teacher who's basically, because we were like, you're basically the same age as us. We can't respect you in any aspect.
But saying that, Miss Robinson, she came in new, fresh out of the university, young, only a few years older than us, and she did bits. She survived. She
survived. She's not there anymore.
What's she doing? I don't know.
She's gone. I didn't like her. But...
Shout out Miss Robinson. She was decent to us when we were there anyway. Sixth form. To be fair, when I was in sixth form anyway, obviously we had new sport teachers who came over, changed the whole sport department, and makes it. When the sport department changed, the whole school changed. The sport department is the heart of the school. No one can.
I wouldn't say it's the heart.
So if someone changes the whole maths department, what's gonna happen? No one cares. But people look forward to PE and things like that. Even the people who are rubbish.
No.
Just so they can sit there and have fun with random people. But in my opinion,
in your lifespan,
Yeah, they came, changed the whole vibe of the school. They actually introduced sports day late, so I didn't get sports day the whole of secondary school, which is...
I had sports day and they weren't there. I had sports day before they
lucky.
came.
But yeah,
That was
So-
a good day actually.
exactly.
I were normal races. Period.
Man.
Watch out, Karen, because this is Kayla on the track.
It is what it is.
Anyway, go on then.
So new teachers came, changed the whole department. They introduced the new sport course that I was doing, sport and exercise science. It was a new syllabus and things like that. We were the guinea pigs. It was cool though. We were learning like useful things, university level stuff in different aspects, like to actually improve your brain
Elevate.
cells and things like that. So that was good. And the rapport between us and the teachers at that point was really good, because obviously we were still, before they even came, we were still running the sport department, as in helping out in PE lessons, running basketball in school.
Basically staff,
Yeah, we were staff, although we didn't get paid, but
which is kind of how it is now with some students.
But that was kind of after our model of how we did things. It wasn't a good model because it's not sustainable.
Yeah.
Unless you have that type of enthusiasm, then it's not going to work with other people who don't want to help and who don't want to go that career path.
Yeah, because we had to do that for maths. That was
Yeah.
why on earth we had to tutor the year below us for maths for GCSE, everyone. And I'm like, I don't know, huh? How am I going to teach someone that doesn't, I can't even do it. And you expect me to sit with them for like 15 minutes a day. And I'm like, I'm going to have to Google. I'm not a teacher. That's not my job. Do your job. Thank you. Continue.
Yeah, we did the same. It didn't work.
It doesn't,
All we did was have good conversations and just chill.
we would just be like, you can do one question and like, because I can't help you with this. Unless I'm going to do extra work so I can help you, which I'm not going to do because
It's not a job.
it's not my job.
But yeah, back to the sport department.
Yeah.
Rapport with teachers was good. Rapport with students was good. All of the teachers in the department were kind of they just were like older cousins and things like that. Basically, they'd try and argue with us, but it's just like, shut up, Karen. It's just like, come on, like, we know what your job is, we know what my job is, and I'm doing too much already. Because if I step back from running basketball in the school, you know all the kids are gonna run,
where's
run
it gone?
crazy. They won't run to us. They'll be like, oh, what's happened to basketball? We'll just be like, ask them, innit? So we were doing too much, but it was voluntary. We were just helping out. The kids actually enjoyed what we were teaching them and things like that. We teach them life lessons as well. So it was all round good for the kids.
Worlds.
And it was good for the teachers because they got a break when we were teaching as well.
Yeah, because there weren't many staff, PE
Exactly.
staff at the time, to be honest.
Good PE stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, because then just PE staff teaching maths. I was like,
It's not necessary, man.
confused. This is not your era. Not your era. Yeah, it's not your era either, to be honest. Or your area of expertise.
Yeah, you don't have to
Clearly.
force it. Just do what
'cause-
you came
yeah.
there to do.
But anyway, your PE sixth form experience of teaching and stuff, and then mine of a specific age. I hated